Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Have you ever wanted to own a real estate, a house, a property, but then you're scared of the hassles of tenants, you're scared of the hassles of huge payments and every other thing associated with it? Well, today I'm bringing you a permanent solution to that. I'm bringing to you RentFi, where blockchain meets real estate. Okay, for the sake of this video today, I'm going to be very quickly sharing some of the very frequently asked questions as regards to the RentFi real estate platform. Now, what I would want you to do is to follow me as I explain some of these questions and also teach you how you can trade your RentFi. I'm going to be giving you a practical method of trading or buying or selling rent tokens, okay? And I'm going to be using the Bitget wallet for this particular tutorial. But before we go into the Bitget wallet, before we go into buying and selling, let's quickly get into RentFi. The very first thing here is getting started. Now, you might want to ask, what is RentFi? RentFi is a blockchain-based real estate investment platform that enables monthly passive income through professionally managed properties. Now, with Rent, investors gain access to a curated portfolio of high-yield properties, receiving monthly rental income distributions and benefiting from property value appreciation. Now, what this simply means is that as an investor, as someone who has the funds to invest in real estate, you do not necessarily need to have your own property. Okay, you do not necessarily need to build a property or face the stress of battling renters and the rest of these things. No, you do not need that. Okay, what you need to do is to invest your money with RentFi, and then RentFi does the whole job for you, and then you get monthly income, monthly passive income on your investment. Okay, RentFi manages these properties professionally. Investors gain access to a portfolio of high yield properties. Okay, you have high yield properties which you can invest in with a very flexible interest rate, and you earn passively. Okay, and you earn passively, okay, on all those properties which you invest on. And the very amazing thing about this is that these properties continue appreciating. Okay, the properties appreciate from time to time. Now, next thing you'd want to ask is, how do you start investing? Okay, you're interested, you want to make passive income with RentFi, but you do not know how to start investing. Now, it's very simple. Starting with RentFi, it's really simple. Just purchase rent tokens on Radium and automatically receive monthly rental income distribution proportional to your holdings. There is no staking, there is no complex setup. Now, what this simply means is that once you have, or once you are holding rent tokens in your portfolio, in your wallet, you are already a rent holder. You are already owning or owning a share in a real estate property. You're earning income, but you're earning from real estate properties that are going to be shared amongst holders of the rent token. Okay, now the more rent tokens you hold, the more commissions you earn. There is nothing hidden or secret about all this. It's very open and very easy. Once you invest, once you buy the rent tokens, only that is only what you need to do. Now, once you buy the rent tokens on Radium, or the process I'm going to be teaching you at the end of the video, if you stay with me to the end of this video, then automatically you are going to be receiving monthly income allocations. Okay, monthly income distributions are going to be sent to your wallet, okay, just for holding the rent token. Now, what are rent tokens? Rent tokens are Solana-based digital assets that give fractional monthly dividends in RentFi real estate portfolio. Now, what this simply means is that rent tokens are like the native tokens of the RentFi ecosystem. Okay, the rent tokens are the tokens you buy to grant you access into the RentFi's property system. Okay, so once you're having the rent tokens, once you are holding the rent tokens, automatically you are part of the people that are going to be sharing from the profits gotten from these real estate businesses. Okay, now the rent token is on the Solana blockchain. Each token entitles holders to a proportional share of monthly rental income distributions and voting rights in the RentFi DAO. Tokens can be freely traded on Radium. Now, there is nothing like, oh, you need to have a maximum number of rent tokens to trade, you need to have a minimum number of rent tokens to trade. It's free. It's a free trade. If you feel like, okay, you do not want to hold the rent tokens again, then you would find it very easy to trade these rent tokens back on Radium, or the process which I'm going to be showing you at the end of this video. Now, let's quickly move on to the next the next part of the video, which is the investment process. Now, how do you invest? You want to invest, what are the steps you need to take in order to invest with RentFi? Okay, let's quickly get into that. Investment process is very easy. What is the minimum requirement to qualify for passive income? Now, to qualify for monthly rental income distributions, you should be holding a minimum of 1,000 rent tokens. Now, this is very flexible. This is something very, very good. Like, you do not need thousands or millions of tokens to be able to participate in this particular investment platform. All you need is just 1,000 rent tokens. Now, once you have 1,000 rent tokens in your wallet and you're maintaining these token holdings for at least 15 days, which means that you have a total of 1,000 tokens in your wallet for at least 15 days, then automatically you are qualified for this particular investment process. Okay, these requirements ensure fair distribution, ecosystem sustainability, and reward committed participants in the RentFi community. Now, distributions are automatically calculated based on your token holdings and sent directly to qualifying wallets. This means that once you have met this minimum requirements to become an investor in the RentFi program, then you do not really need to do anything else. It's very simple. Simply go to Radium or wait for this method I'm going to be teaching you at the end of the video. Get your RentFi tokens, and once you get this RentFi tokens, hold them in your wallet. A minimum of 1,000 tokens you hold in your wallet for at least 15 days. Now, after this 15 days must have elapsed, then automatically you have qualified to become an investor in the RentFi program. Now, you continue receiving distributions of the profit share from the RentFi real estate businesses. Okay, now that's fair enough if you ask me. It's very, very wonderful. Now, how is rental income distributed? The RentFi uses a unique 50-50 mechanism. 50% of net rental profits are used to buy rent from the market and distributed as passive income to eligible holders, while the other 50% is used to buy and burn rent tokens, reducing supply and creating scarcity over time. Now, this is a very wonderful one if you understand what it means. What it means is that at the end of the month, at the end of the duration for this partnership, quarterly, monthly, annually, whatever duration it is, now this rent token developers divide the profits with a 50-50 mechanism. Okay, now 50% of the net total rental profits are used to buy rent from the market and distributed to passive income to holders. So all the profits that are gotten in a particular period of time are going to be shared into two. Now, 50% of those profits that is gotten is going to be used to purchase rent tokens from the market and distributed as rewards to all holders, to all eligible holders. Remember the last step where we talked about eligibility, and we said that eligibility simply means you buying or holding 1,000 rent tokens in your wallet for a period of at least 15 days, then you become eligible. Now, when the session or the period of the trade elapses, 50% of the profits that is gotten is going to be distributed to holders depending on the amount of rent tokens you're holding. Now, the remaining 50% is going to be used also to buy rent tokens. Now, the very, very amazing thing about this is that the 50% that is going to be used to buy rent tokens is not for the team, it's not for marketers, it's not for anything, it's just to burn it. Now, okay, when this 50% used to purchase rent tokens is done, the rent tokens purchased with the additional 50% is going to be burnt. Now, what happens is this: once these tokens are burnt, it increases the scarcity of this token, thereby increasing the price, thereby increasing how much the tokens is going to be sought after. Okay, now this is very wonderful. Now, do you need to stake your rent to earn rental income? No, you do not need to stake. Okay, staking is not required to earn rental income. Just holding 1,000 rent tokens in your wallet is all you need. Okay, so once you're holding 1,000 rent tokens in your wallet, then you are actually fit for the program. Okay, all you need is just 1,000 rent tokens in your wallet, as you can see it here. Once you hold 1,000 rent in your Solana compatible wallet for a minimum of 15 days, automatically you receive your monthly rental income distributions. The token remain liquid and accessible. Like, there is nothing like, oh, I want to access my token, but no, I have to wait for a particular period of time. If you are holding today and you decide to sell today, you are free to sell today. If you're holding today and you decide to sell tomorrow, you are free to sell tomorrow. The only thing that happens is once you sell off your tokens, you automatically become ineligible for the investment program, you no longer receive rewards. But as long as you're holding, then you can continue receiving rewards. So see this as an investment platform where you keep your capital, and then your capital makes good money for you while you're just holding your capital. Your capital continues making money for you. There is really nothing important, nothing stressing there to do. It's just holding, and as you're holding, you're going to be getting your profits. Okay, that's how beautiful it is. Now finally, let's quickly jump into the technical and security. Where does RentFi trade? Now RentFi tokens can be traded on Radium using the rent/sol trading pair. Okay, so once you get to Radium, which is the Solana trading platform, you can simply trade your rent to Solana. Okay, now for those of you that want to trade to USDT, it's very simple. You can trade from rent to Sol, and then trade from Sol to Sol USDT. That's wonderful. Now Solana is a high-speed blockchain, and then transactions are very fast with very minimal fees. So you do not necessarily need to pay a huge amount of fees like in the Ethereum blockchain, where the fees are just so much. Okay, so here in the Solana blockchain with the rent token, it's very easy to trade, very fast. You do not have to wait for a long time because of high transaction volumes on the blockchain. The Solana blockchain is actually very fast. Okay, and then you trade seamlessly with little gas fees, with very little gas fees. Now I'm going to also show you at the end of the video a very simple way to trade your rent tokens. That is if you do not really know how to trade on Radium. Now, how do you ensure the security of investments? Now RentFi implements multiple security measures, including a fixed token supply. Now the token supply of rent is fixed at 100 million rent tokens. Now even at that, there are regular token bonds, there are strategic liquidity pools, and transparent on-chain transactions. All property details and financial operations are publicly verifiable. So if RentFi acquires a new property, you're definitely going to see it on their website. Okay, so once you go to the website rentfi.io, you're definitely going to see the number of properties they have, and everything is open for everyone to see. Can you convert your rental income into fiat currency? Yes, of course, you can convert your rent tokens to fiat currency through a simple process. If you're a crypto trader, you should know this before. If you're not, then it's still very easy to learn. Simply swap rent for Sol on Radium, and then you can use centralized exchanges. You can use off ramp services like Transact as recommended by RentFi, or else you can use the different centralized exchange P2P platforms like Bitget P2P, Bybit P2P, Binance P2P to convert to fiat in your native currency. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing right now is to show you exactly how you can trade your RentFi tokens on the Bitget wallet. Okay, this is not a promotion for Bitget, it's just to make things easier for you. Now I'm simply going to open my Bitget Wallet, and once I open my Bitget Wallet, I'm going to show you how you can trade your rent tokens without actually going to Radium or doing anything spectacular in trading. It's very easy. So all you need to do, download the Bitget Wallet from the Play Store or any DEX wallets out there, Trust wallets, MetaMask, and so on and so forth. But I'm going to be using Bitget for this tutorial. Now once I've downloaded it, I open it, and I'm going to go to the trade button down. Okay, I'm going to simply click on this trade button down here in the middle of the screen. So once I tap on the trade button, I'm going to make sure it is on swap, and then when it's on swap, I'm going to simply tap on the first pair at the top and change this to the Radium token. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to go to the trade down there, right? Like I said, go to the trade option down there. So once you go to the trade down here, okay, you see it in the middle of the screen. So it's going to pop up this particular menu. Now as you can see, it's on the core blockchain. Okay, it's on the core blockchain, and I do not want to use core because rent tokens is on Solana blockchain. So what I'm simply going to do is to tap on that top and then change this to Solana. Okay, I'm simply going to tap on Solana, and I'm going to paste the contract address of the RentFi tokens by simply tapping on paste. I've already copied to my clipboard. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing it in the description of this video. Okay, so now I'm simply going to paste the RentFi tokens, and once I paste the tokens, I'm going to wait for some time, and you are going to be seeing the rent token here. This is the rent token. So what I'm simply going to do is to tap on the plus. Now when I tap on the plus, okay, the token is not audited and listed by Bitget. That doesn't really mean anything. I'm going to import. Okay, remember it's advised to trade on Radium, but then I'm giving you a very simple place to trade. Now since I've already selected here, then to. Where am I going to swap to? I'm simply going to tap on the one at the bottom and then select Sol. Okay, I'm swapping from Rent token to Solana. Now what I need to do is have an amount of Solana on my wallet. So if I want to buy, what I need to do is to simply tap on this arrow here in the middle, and once I tap on it, then I'm going to swap from Solana to Rent. That is what I want to buy. And if you want to sell your Rent tokens, you simply tap back on the arrow and select the amount of Rent tokens you want to sell and swap to Sol. So this is a very simple method of trading. Once you put the amount you want and have tokens on your wallet to trade with, then it's very easy and very fast. Okay, for newbies, you do not need to take any extra measures. You simply use your Bitget wallet to trade, and that's all. Now, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please do well to ask in the comment section. Okay, do well to ask in the comment section. I'm definitely going to reply all your questions. Thank you very much once again. Do well to like, subscribe, and share this video. Also drop positive comments too. Thank you very much, and see you in our next video.